I think there's a need for both parties to do it, not just the Republicans. I mean, you look at the condition of our cities, many of our cities, it's because of failed leadership of both parties. And so, you know, I mean, listen, I'm really shocked to hear that the New York Times would actually print something that says Republicans to the cities drop dead, because they're always such a stalwart of objectivity, but and nonpartisanship. But the fact is, if they were to be honest about it, both parties have failed cities. And we need to look at what really attracts people to where they live. See, because to me, in the end, what's going to make a difference in a place like Jersey City or Newark or Camden or Trenton is getting more and more families living in those cities. People choosing affirmatively to come to these cities and to bring the vibrancy that comes from a city that's a 24-hour-a-day city. And you only get that when people are choosing to live here and bring their own energy and economic vitality to the city. And the key to me to that, there are really two. It's crime. People want to feel safe. And two, it's education. If cities do well on crime and education, people flock to those cities. If they don't do as well in crime and education, they don't. And so, you know, we need to work on that, and that's not a partisan issue. That's an issue for both Republicans and Democrats that we should be able to get together on. Now, we're showing some progress on the education side of working well together on that issue. And hopefully we'll continue to do that as we move forward over the next number of years, is to continue to look at why we're not producing more success for kids in our urban centers. And you know, putting aside all of the sacred cows that folks think need to be protected, because they don't need to be protected. The people who need to be protected are the children in this city and their families, in this city and in others. It's not just Jersey City, for goodness sakes. It's all of our urban centers in New Jersey are challenged in this way. And I've been talking about this since I started running for governor, so I'm not going to stop talking about it anytime soon. So, you know, by definition of what I've done and talked about and tried to do, the headline's inaccurate.